Ayo, it's me, the one and only Fonty.
And today we're going to be reacting to A Deadly Revenge. I have no idea what this is about. Never watched this, but we're about to see. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then click all so you'll be notified every time I create a new video. So let's just start watching this. Oh, but also make sure y'all subscribe to my. This channel is actually a gaming channel. It's not just a reaction channel. I'm actually be doing most of my reactions on my second channel, Fonty Reacts. So make sure y'all go subscribe to that. I should be posting a video on there today. And let's just start watching this.
Hey, my name is Adam, and I want to warn you about crazy people like my classmate Paul. We were best friends for a long time, but then he fell asleep at a party and I decided to shave his eyebrows off.
Hold on. I think I just saw something. Let's just go back. Guys, do you know who this person looks like? He looks like this guy from this anime I like to watch called One Piece. I'm going to show you up on the screen. He looks exactly like that. He got the same eyebrow and everything.
A long time, but then he fell asleep at a party and I decided to shave his eyebrows off. I thought it was a funny prank, but when he looked into a mirror, he got really mad at me and swore revenge.
1 week later, my parents went on a cruise which left me alone at home. I was listening to music when someone with a ski mask burst into my room, FBI, open up! Screaming, "Don't move, don't move!" I didn't have time to say anything, because the masked man pushed me to the ground, tied my hands together, taped my mouth, and put a bag over my head. Afterwards, we drove in his car for 2 hours, until we finally stopped.
When we stopped, someone pulled me out of the car and tied me down to the ground. It took me a few minutes to realize that I was lying on railroads. Now I was seriously freaking out, and I tried desperately to break free, but it was pointless. The ropes were too tight. It was late at night and very quiet. All I could hear was a rumbling far away. I wasn't sure what the noise was at first,
this dude does not
as
just
the sound got
roll
louder,
They see me rolling, they hating.
I realized it was a train coming right at me. I struggled with every ounce of strength and somehow managed to free one of my hands.
I pushed myself up, but my kidnapper pushed me back down and told me to stay still.
I knew I was trapped. The train whistle sounded a warning, and I couldn't escape anymore. All I could do was lie flat and pray that the train would go over me without killing me. The rails were singing, and the earth started to vibrate as the train rushed towards me. I squeezed my eyes tightly shut and prayed to God as I felt a rush of air across my skin. And then, phew! Was I dead? No, I was very much alive, but I could feel the train going down the tracks right next to me. Once it had passed, someone started laughing and said, "Ha! That's what you get for shaving off my eyebrows." It was Paul. He pulled the bag off my head while filming me on his smartphone. He had tied me up between two train tracks crossing each other. Had I kept my head up, the train might have hit me and I would probably be dead.
Exactly.
Then he screamed, "Oh my gosh, you peed your pants! That's so embarrassing!" I couldn't believe it. I nearly died, and all for a stupid prank. This bastard. For a moment, I just wanted to beat him up, but there was a look in his eyes that told me that he was willing to take things even further. That's when I realized that there are people who are just insane, and the best thing you can do is stay away from them. So when he untied me, I didn't beat the crap out of him, but only told him to drive me back home. The next day, he showed the video to everyone in our school. They were all laughing at me, and Paul loved it. Then he came over to me and asked why I looked so cranky. I told him to leave me alone and that I didn't want to be his friend anymore. For some reason, he got offended and called me a sensitive little boy. Wow, he was an even bigger jerk than I thought. Since then, I've become friends with two nerds in our class. And trust me, it's much better. We talk about really interesting stuff, go to conventions, and support each other to do better in school. My grades have already improved dramatically, and for the first time in my life, I enjoy going to school. I recently read a book that said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." And I think it's true. We become like the people that are close to us. So being friends with jerks and troublemakers like Paul is a really bad idea. They only drag you down. Please choose your friends carefully, because they will influence you more than you think. Thank you for listening to my story. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to hit the like button.
Well, make sure you guys go check out this guy's channel. Not this guy's, but it's called Share My Story. Go subscribe to them. Also subscribe to this channel. you know what you need to do. Peace out. I'll be posting on my second channel later today. Peace.